Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Retail Remedy. I'm back. We have another bins haul this week. Actually, I've decided that this month will be bins heavy because I just want to get more inventory into my shop, and like in my mind, the only way to do that is to truly like go to the bins or go somewhere where, you know what I'm saying, you can get things for a wholesale price. And plus, if I'm gonna be quite honest, I've been being kind of hard on myself lately because when December finally rolled around, y'all, as much as I was thinking I would be so prepared for the winter, I realized I did not have that many sweaters. So it was kind of weird to me because I swear I bought a whole lot of like winter stuff, because I used to tell you guys all the time, like, I'm going to be so ready for the winter. Well, as I scrolled through my shop, I don't know if things just got bought like way before winter even started or what, but I was not happy with how many sweaters I had. So this haul is actually going to be sweater heavy, okay? So I do have quite a few good things in this haul. There is some hard goods and just some like random stuff that, you know, I pick up seldomly, but if I could find it in a good brand, I pick it up. You know, y'all will see that. Now, as always, it's been a few days, so I actually don't remember everything that's in here, but I promise you it's some good stuff, okay? This was actually a pretty good bins haul from what I can remember. But also, y'all, I just want to go back and correct myself because I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to give out false information or anything. One of the items I said that I sold last time, which was a philosophy jacket, and I was saying that it sold for about $30. I think in my mind I was hoping that the new one would sell for $30, but the philosophy jacket that I had, which was a model style jacket, it sold for $18 used. So philosophy is up and down, y'all, but whenever I could get it new with tags, I still pick it up because it has the potential, okay? When I say potential, y'all already know it just means maybe. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to correct that because last time I was watching my video back and I went to go scroll through and make sure, and I was like, wait, I must have got really mixed up and all that type of stuff. But I'm so happy that y'all forgive me, right? Thank you. Thank you so much for forgiving me. All right, but anywho, let's go ahead and get started because there's a lot of stuff in this haul and I want to show y'all what I got. So starting off, we're gonna just do hard goods first because, yeah, why not, okay? Or as I like to call them, stuffing things, okay? Very first item, y'all, this really cute jewelry box. Now, I love this for a few reasons. One, it's vintage. It's vintage as in when I was younger vintage. Definitely brings me back to like my teenage years and whatnot. I didn't have one like this, but my mom did. It has like some ring slots down in the bottom right there, and I love that it has like the door, and then at the top there is some of those little hooks for necklaces, so it's definitely multi-purpose. And it also has the mirror in the back just in case you need that or whatever. The hooks slide back and forward and stuff like that, so you can get it like kind of more forward. Oh, it closed. But anywho, yes, I really love this. Definitely brings me back to Y2K. So I thought I'd go ahead and pick it up. I did a lens on it and there were some that were sold between like $30 and $50, but some of them are a little bit more intricate and come with drawers and all that type of stuff. So we shall see what this one will do, but I absolutely love it. You guys, I actually got a couple of mugs this time as well, which is something I seldomly do anymore because when I first started, mugs were really hard for me to sell, but I said, what the hey, you know, we're in that season of, you know, drinking tea and coffee and whatnot, so I picked up a couple of mugs. This is a Mickey mug, so Disney and everything like that. I know at the Disney parks and whatnot, these things can be expensive souvenirs. I don't think this one is Disney parks actually. I think this is just a regular Disney store mug. The next mug that we have is a soup and crackers mug, which I love these types of mugs, y'all. I love an oversized mug that you can like sip soup out of. Like that is so like my style. This one looks vintage to me by the way of the artwork, and it says soup and crackers and it has like some cute little foods in there. I think it's super cute and cozy. And lastly, for the mugs, We got 2 Pyrex mugs. Now, I don't remember the exact prices that these sell for, but I do remember seeing them out there. Let's see, maybe we can get a clear view of them if I... Okay, so these are the like most popular ones that I've seen. So I knew right away that these were Pyrex. It says it on the bottom, but it's way too like light, bright to even show you all. I don't remember exactly what they go for. Of course, if you can find more of them than 2, it's the best. But we found 2, so we'll see what they'll go for. We have a few other things like accessories, so I'll show y'all the smallest one first. But not necessarily, you know, the least or whatever. This really nice necklace is actually by Kendra Scott. So this is, I want to say, my second piece, but the other one I found like not too long ago. Not to mention, like, I wear Kendra Scott, so I do have Kendra Scott myself. So it was kind of cool to find this. I don't know exactly the name of this necklace yet. This one I think will do very well. Right here on the this little part, it has the KS. That's how I was able to identify it. But yeah, it's a really cute, like, different kind of necklace with tassels and beads. So I'm excited to see what it does and if I will be finding more and more of the Kendra Scott. Suddenly I just started finding them when I literally had never found it before. This actually I bought from another posture, so yeah, I couldn't even find it for myself. Next accessory is a cute little belt. It's been a minute since I listed belts, but I thought this one was nice enough to go ahead and pick up. It is by Garnet Hill. I love the little studs and it's in great condition. I think I might have looked this up, but I'm not sure about the price as far as this goes. But, you know, we don't expect too much for belt. And our next accessory is this Patagonia hat. So I know Patagonia can be finicky when it's not like the sweaters and, like, you know, the button-ups actually don't do that great. That's what I've been realizing. The sweaters do better and then the jackets do even better. I've never sold a Patagonia hat. I don't expect a whole lot for it, but I did pick it up because I know it's still a popular brand. So yeah, but of course Patagonia is one of our regulars. I mean, but we don't have any now. We've sold all of them because they do sell a lot of times before I can find another one. So moving right along. Oh, actually I could have shown y'all this first, or shown y'all this a little sooner. This next item is a umbrella, which I don't do very often at all. But this umbrella is by Totes. So that's T-O-T-E-S. I don't even want to try to show y'all that. It's kind of small. But this is one of those really, really cute umbrellas that is like the circular umbrella. It doesn't go like out. It kind of bends inward and does like circle around the head, which I love. So I thought I'd go ahead and give it a try. Totes is a good brand. If you can find Totes bags and everything like that, I have sold at least one on my shop before. So I immediately recognized the brand and just went ahead and picked it up. And somewhat might be thinking about keeping it.
Definitely keeping it, but don't worry, don't be disappointed. They're super cheap on JCPenney's right now for the holidays. Go get you one, okay? I'm going to keep this used one and not even struggle with a box, if you know what I mean.
So next I have a couple of bags. This one I was super excited to find because it is a Tumi. Y'all know how much we love Tumi here, y'all. This one has a little bit of damage, so she needs a little TLC, but I'm always excited when I find Tumi, and I think I will always pick it up if I think I can kind of, you know, fix it. So I believe I'll be able to clean this up and get it out there. This one is just like a regular bag. I don't know if we would call it like a laptop bag. This one has a patch similar to Coach in the inside there. I've sold a backpack that looked somewhat like this. So I'm not sure about this one as far as numbers goes, and because also I need to see how well it'll clean up. But yeah, Tumi's one of our favorites, y'all. So yep, super excited. This next item is super questionable, and I hope that I'm able to turn a good profit with it. but I'm also not getting my hopes up too much because I did see a lot of fluctuation in prices out there. This gigantic bag is actually by Jaguar, okay? Jaguar. If y'all ever seen the movie Hair Show with Queen Latifah, this is a Jaguar bag, okay, y'all? This really brings me back to the 90s. And it was just in really good condition. Like, it doesn't have any like damage to it so far that I've seen. The color is still nice, no fading. All of the zippers are in place. I haven't checked all the pockets to see if there's any money in here for me. But I actually haven't gotten lucky enough to actually find money in something at the bins yet. I just want to join the club. Like, come on, you guys. It does have a pair of keys here that are still attached. So actually, I didn't notice that right at first, and I'm happy to see that. There's still a travel tag on here. So apparently, maybe the person just didn't use the keys. I wonder if the lock is somewhere around. Oh, yes, it's here. So the lock is right down here at the bottom. And of course, this is it's a garment bag, so you're able to lay your clothes flat and then basically close it. But this is actually a good bag for right now, because I heard that airports are actually, well, I don't know if you can count this as a carry-on, because I was going to say, I heard they're going up on bags and carry-ons and this types of stuff. So some people want to be able to just take a couple of pairs of clothes and not have to pay for a carry-on and something that goes under the plane, y'all. So this might be a good alternative, because you could just strap it around, wear the crossbody strap, and you can kind of look 90s chic at the same time. But as I said, the prices that I seen out there, they were all over the place. I want to get, I don't know what this is for, but I want to like hook it to something, because it is just driving me nuts.
You are driving me nuts.
But anyways, like I was saying, the prices they were all over the place. Like, some people had it marked for like $60. Some people had it marked for like $40. I don't really know. I think mine's in great condition, so it's definitely deserving of the top price, whatever the top price is. But we shall see. Hopefully it doesn't sit for forever. Yeah. So y'all just keep y'all's fingers crossed for me, okay? All right, lastly, we have some shoes to show y'all. And we'll start with these Forever 21 heels. As y'all can see, these are brand spanking new. They still have the plastic in them and everything. So I'm definitely gonna take these to consignment. I've given it some thought. I don't know if I really want to list them. If consignment doesn't take them, we will see about listing them, but they're in brand new condition, so I kind of feel like that they will. And these are a classic shoe, you know. And when I say a classic shoe, y'all, yes, we all may have them in our closet, but that means we're wearing them all the time, so we always need to replace them. That's why I like to buy these classic shoes and whatnot, even if they're not specifically like expensive. But actually, these are not the only Forever 21s we got. The other ones we got are brand new too. So let me go ahead and show y'all that. These really cute shoes, another classic. This is actually not white. This is silver. But as y'all can see, they're both in brand new condition. So I didn't want to remove that, because I don't want there to get any scratches on the back there. Again, a consignment thing. I'm going to take it there first and see if they take it. But I definitely wanted to show y'all this, because I was really happy about finding these brand new shoes. Another first time find for me, well, somewhat, are these Keen sandals. Y'all, I have been searching for adult Keen sandals for a long time. Not that I haven't come across them. Of course, you always find them at the bins, but they'll be worn out. I actually have a pair of kids ones on my shop right now, which are marked super low. I'm taking offers on them because the kids ones apparently are not as popular, but I do know that the adult ones do pretty well. And don't worry, I've already bended them to check for dry rotting and everything like that. We're in the clear. This is my first time actually being able to list a pair of adult Keens, so I'm excited to see what they'll do. This next pair of shoes I might also take to consignment. These classic pair of flats are actually by Coach and 4. So if y'all can see that, it says Coach and 4. When I first started selling. I got it mixed up and I thought Coach and 4 and Coach were the same thing. They are not. These are actually made in Italy, which would make you think that they are a more expensive shoe, but they're not. So that's the reason why I'm gonna go ahead and take them to consignment first and see what consignment does, and then I might go ahead and list them because they're a classic shoe and they're in really good condition. Even though they're kind of bent down right here, the logos and everything are still intact, so I know whoever had them didn't wear them too often, basically. And these next shoes are actually something that I've sold a couple of times before now, but different brands. These really nice, and I mean really nice, great condition, probably new without tags. Boots are riding boots. Like, I've sold a few equestrian things and they do really well. I did look these up and used, they had pretty much bread and butter prices, but you could kind of get better prices the better condition that they're in. And these, as you can see, are pretty much like new. Our next item is another thing specifically for consignment. These I normally would have left behind, but the last time I went to consignment, they specifically said if you find some men's Vans to bring them to Plato's Closet. So that's what I'm doing. These are actually in really good condition, so hopefully they actually give me a good price for them. I'm gonna clean them up a little bit, or should I? Yeah, I might clean them up a little bit. We'll see. But the only thing is, Plato's Closet doesn't really pay that much. And I almost feel like if I sold them, I would probably get more money. But I don't know how long it would take for these to sell. I might lens them first, okay? Because Plato's is it's a little on for me. I don't know. All right, so moving on. We got a full IKEA bag of clothes to get through. So let's get started. All right, right on top. So this first item is actually it's a women's sweater, I believe, by Bonobos. And I've just been seeing this brand around. Different resellers have been talking about it. I found this kind of plain sweater. So, you know, I was a little bit like questioning it, but I'm going to give it a try, basically. This is a merino wool sweater and it is navy blue, as you can see. This next item is a first time find for me, but I've been seeing this in my research, and this is actually a t-shirt by Built, B-Y-L-T, which has a pretty good comp. If you look at, you know, just out there, like even just the plain stuff like this has pretty good comps. And actually they have the Built logo right on the bottom of the shirt here. This next item is a first time find for me as well, but not a new brand to me. This sweater is by Albermeyer, which I've actually shown y'all before, but I already see an issue with the sweater. So dang it, we're not even gonna get to list it. All right, next item. So this next item is actually a brand that I'm used to, but I'm also kind of going away from right now. But I went ahead and picked it up for the fact that it's good for this season. This is actually by Blank NYC. So sometimes I can do really good with Blank NYC, depending on the piece. So this one was interesting enough to me. This one has faux leather sleeves and a faux leather hood. And then the body of this jacket, which is actually kind of long. It's like a mid-length, rather, jacket. You know, it doesn't go all the way down, so. Well, it goes past the knee. I think that's still mid-length. I thought it was interesting enough, and actually I might be trying this at the consignment first before I list it, just because of my history with Blank NYC. So we'll see. This next item is also for consignment. This is a cabbie jacket. The reason why it is for consignment is because I was looking around the consignment store and I saw that they had a lot of cabbie. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and start picking it up. And just the good stuff. This one is actually a denim jacket, y'all. And it zips in the front. And it's the new label cabbie. Okay. So, yeah, super cute. All right. This next item, I haven't decided whether it's going to be for consignment or not. But it is a Lacoste shirt, which I've had some history with. It used to do really well, like I've told y'all before in previous videos. But it doesn't do as well anymore. But I think Uptown Cheapskate would definitely take it. So I might try it there first before I try to list it. Okay, I thought I saw a stain. But yeah, it's super cute. This next item is a loft skirt. Y'all know I love these, but this one is actually more appropriate for the winter time. It actually has a thick feel to it, so I could tell it was like made for the winter. I love this plaid pattern and the cargo style pockets, and it also has like a little pleat in the middle. Super cute, y'all. This next item is a sweater by Boston Proper, which I've had a few sales with this brand, but they're not like super huge sales. I'm maybe looking at maybe $25 or so. Again, this is just this was one of those things that I picked up. Like, I really would like to have more sweaters for this time, so I was picking up quite a bit of bread and butter sweaters, but this one does have really nice gold buttons on the sleeves. This next item is it may or may not get listed because it does have a little bit of stain, but I'm gonna see if I can get it out. This is a Michael Kors jacket, and it's like a little denim jacket, but it's like kind of soft denim. But on the back, it actually has a little bit of staining, if y'all can see it. It's not too bad. It looks like it may have just been rubbing against some dust or something like that. Actually, it's not on the back, it's on the side right here. So I'm gonna spray it down with my stain remover and see if it'll come out. But if so, it'll be great because this is actually cute. It has gold buttons and everything like that. So we'll see if the stains will come out. This next item is a new brand to me, and it might be another good bread and butter brand or even a bolo, because it depends on the style of dress that you find. This really cute satin dress with floral pattern, and it actually goes off the shoulder if you want to, or you can wear it like on the shoulder, and it gives you like this kind of Victorian-esque puff sleeve to a degree. This is by Rosewater Remy. Okay, I looked this up and I was pleasantly surprised with some of the comps. Like, there were some really good numbers out there. Of course, some items were not, so it's kind of like, but I saw more good numbers than bad numbers. I mean, is there any bad numbers? I guess if you paid like a way more for it, yeah, I guess. But okay, this next item is something that I've actually been having a hard time selling, but I hear that they're so popular. This sweater with the little sleeve, like, what do they call this? I'm not even sure what to call this, but I have another sweater like this in my closet, and it is just sitting and sitting. But this one is by We The Free. I actually might have two other ones like this, but it's basically made like a thermal, and then it has a really fun collar and sleeves. I think they're super adorable. I don't know. I'm going to lens this one and see, but it might end up in the consignment. I might just go and end up trading up for a lot of stuff. Oh wait, no, I can't do that, because then that would contradict the fact that I wanted to buy sweaters. And that was the whole point. I don't know, guys. We shall see with that one. This next item is also for consignment. This is a pair of Madewell jeans. My idea for consignment right now is to just bring them stuff that's good for the season and good brands that they take all the time. Even though these are a skinny black jean, I think people still like these. Like, I feel like skinny jeans are not going to necessarily all the way phase out for a while. These are the high riser skinny jeans. So we'll see. Definitely a good consignment thing though. This next item is new tags, and it is a dress by Banana Republic. It is a sage green. I love this textured wrap detail at the top here. It is a size 2 tall, which, I mean, you know, yes, a small size, but at least it's a tall, right? And yeah, again, like I said, new with tags. This next item is new with tags and is also a new brand to me, but I went ahead and picked it up because I thought they were cute. These are cute little, like loungy shorts. Maybe like, they almost look like pajamas. So they might be pajamas. They are new with tags. They're by Margot Alina. And I looked it up. I couldn't find these particular shorts. I did see some other stuff by Margot Alina. I think they sell like home goods or like soaps and stuff like that also. But either way, I think it's a cute little style, so we'll see. This next item is a women's bra, and it is a sports bra with like really good support. And this is by, who is it by? I just looked at it, but I can't remember. Panache or Panache. Let me show y'all that. And there you go. So I think I've sold this brand before, and it's done okay. Probably like $15 to $28 if I were to give a range. This is a size 34G, which is one of those sizes that, yes, you know, I feel like it's a good size for buying women's bras. People are always looking for the bigger sizes and stuff. So yeah, and this one is super cute. Like, I love the vibes. This next item is an academia style skirt by Allegra K. I won't be able to show y'all this tag because it's like folded over and it's small, but I bought it for the style and I think it's super cute. I love that green plaid with the blue, and I think someone who likes the academia style will definitely enjoy this. And I like that it's a flare skirt instead of like a pencil skirt this time. So yeah, this next item is by a new brand to me, but I think when I comp searched it, it had some good bread and butter prices. This really cute little dress, it actually reminded me of Johnny Was and stuff with all of this embroidery on the bottom. It's by Blue Heaven, and like I said, I researched it. The comps were good. I like the dress personally, and I think if all else fails, by the time the springtime hits, it will definitely be a good contender for the consignment store. I thought it might be made out of linen, but it's actually rayon. Our next item is a brand that I pick up every so often. This is a really cute dress by J. Jill. I just really like the color, even though it's not like a long sleeve dress or anything like that. This forest green is always a good color for the winter season. And like I said, it's by J. Jill. I think I did a lens on this particular dress and saw some good numbers, which is why I picked it up, because I'm very selective now with J. Jill, because it takes forever to sell sometimes, and then when you finally sell it, you know, maybe it sold for $18. At least some of the stuff that I had, which were mostly sweaters. This next item is actually a vintage item that I went back and forth in my mind about while I was at the bins, but I ultimately decided to pick it up. It is this really cute, like, I love this type of collar. I don't know what it's called, but it's this really nice dress. I sell quite a few dresses like this where it's kind of like the midi to maxi length, and it's vintage. I love the floral ones. This one is polka dotted and it has shoulder pads. This is by Ellen Ashley. I might have looked up the brand and seen some okay numbers, but I think ultimately I picked this one up because of the style. This is so cute, like absolutely cute. I could see somebody wearing this with some calf high boots and maybe like a long length or mid-length jacket, and just like letting the bottom flow in the wind. Like, I love that look for the winter and fall. And I love a girl in general that can wear a dress or a skirt correctly in the winter and the fall, because I wasn't always that girl. So she was kind of my muse for a little while. This next item is something for kids. It's by Gap, but it is also new with tags here, so I thought I'd go ahead and pick it up. Whether for the main shop or for the $10 shop, I thought it was good for the season, so it has a good chance of selling. These are some cargo pants also, so they're also in style. This next item is definitely not for the winter time, but I picked it up because of the style. These really cool shorts, I don't even know what to call these. Like, maybe they're a coated denim. Like, I don't know what to call this style of, is it distressing? Like, you know, either way it goes, this is by Free People, and I think it'll do really well once the weather warms up. And if all else fails, of course, this can go to the consignment, even though these are a pretty small size. These are a size 24, y'all, but I just didn't want to leave these behind. Like, I love all of this extraness that it's got going on here. So this next item is good for the season. This is a cute little sweater dress. It is a new to me brand. This one is by Karen Millen, which I've never heard of before, but I looked it up and I think I saw some okay comps, but every so often there was one of those good dresses that sold for a good amount. I thought this one might be okay. Look at that neckline, y'all. That is a sweetheart neckline on a sweater dress. I think that is gorgeous. Look at that. Okay, and it has a little faux belt here. It actually doesn't go all the way around in the back. It has like a little bit of shearing. I think that's what that is. No, it's just elastic here. So it's going to be beautiful and cinched in at the waist. And it is basically like a mini, like right above the knee. It's a size 2, so it is a small size, but I couldn't leave it behind because I really like the style. And I believe it has some wool in it. Yep, it's 81% wool, so mostly wool. I love seeing that. This next item is brand new with tags and perfect for what I went in there looking for. This is a really cute, it's like lavender but almost periwinkle sweater. It's cable knit and it is by J. Crew. Okay, y'all know J. Crew, right? Y'all know J. Crew. I don't have to prove it, right? Okay. Thank y'all so much. But yeah, here's that J. Crew tag. It is an extra small, which y'all know, but it's still good. You know, extra small people need sweaters for the weather now. And this original price was $85, y'all. So I don't think it'll do anywhere near 85, but I was still happy to get that. This next item is definitely something I bought just for the weather. And I don't expect huge numbers, but this is actually a jacket by Cabby, and this is, dare I say it, the old label Cabby. I know, I know. Don't get scared for me right away. I picked this up because, first of all, it's definitely wool, okay? It's beautiful. Like, I love the weight of this jacket. Definitely will keep you warm, but also the buttons, they all have little anchors on the buttons, okay, y'all? So I'm already super selective with Cabby, even like new label Cabby. So this was definitely a risky risk, but the make of this jacket is so classic that I was like, it'll be okay. Somebody's going to love this. And I won't wait too long to take it to consignment, as in I won't wait until the winter is over, but I think the consignment would even take this one, you know, dare I say it, y'all. Definitely needs to be dusted off a little bit, but this jacket's in great condition, okay? This next item is a brand that used to surprise me all the time when I first started selling, because I've sold a few of these. This really cute button front top is by Ryan Michaels, y'all. I love these shirts because they do really well. Well, so far, and I haven't sold one in a few months, but I'm telling y'all, there's a good amount of them that do really well. A lot of times they are the more Western style ones, but look at the design of this. I love this, the way that this sleeve is like a little bell sleeve on the bottom, and all of the little tribal style prints on this fabric. And even the buttons have a little print on them and stuff like that. And the back, this is the back, y'all. It's so cute and kind of low key, but extra. Y'all know how I like that really delicate balance. But let me show y'all this brand so y'all can get a good look at it in case you don't know already. Okay, this one I love to find. I don't know that this one will do the numbers that the Western ones do, but I'm definitely going to do a lens on it and check. But yes, these have done me very well in the past. This next item I'm going to attempt to sell, but I don't know exactly if it's going to do all that well. It actually does not have a brand on it, but these really cool pants, they're like the cropped pants. They are 83% wool, 10% Angora, and 7% nylon pants. Beautiful. They are super thick and comfy for a nice winter day, like maybe even career day, like not career day, but maybe even career wear and stuff. And yeah, they're cut really nicely. Again, they could be worn with like a calf high boots and just, you know, maybe a nice jacket, blazer or something like that. I think they're super cute, and they have, of course, they have pockets and everything. These are not lined, so definitely still a good find though. This next item is new with tags. And actually, I ended up finding a bunch of little dresses that were all like small sizes, but they were all like new or like new. So this goes along with that Karen Millen dress that I showed y'all. This and the Banana Republic one as well. This one is by Ann Taylor. As you can see, it is also a sweater dress. And this one is cool. It has like a little blue stripe on either side. So definitely gives you that nice curvy figure. This is a extra small petite. It was $109 regular price. Let's see, what is the fabric content? So this one is only 4% wool. It's mostly rayon and nylon, but definitely still good for this season. This next item is me just trying out a trend. So we'll see. I'll put it on my site and see. But this is a really nice sequined dress, fully sequined. Very Taylor Swift, Beyonce Renaissance vibes, which the girls are going crazy about now. This is by Allegra K, so the same brand that skirt was by. And I just thought it was so well made and everything like that. Very like, it doesn't feel cheap. Y'all know how sometimes these dresses can feel cheap. This one doesn't feel cheap. It's really nicely made, so I thought it would do okay. You know, I don't know. Allegra K is not something I sell a whole lot, so I can't give y'all particular numbers, but I thought that was really adorable. This next item is by Banana Republic. Again, this was just a pile of dresses, so I ended up taking them all. So this one is really nice and purple. Definitely not for this season. This is a size 2 petite. This one is polyester, but it's super cute. Okay, I might save it for. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna have to list it because petites. I don't know that they'll take petites at the consignment, but maybe we'll see. But I do like this dress. Is this our last item? I think this is our last item, y'all. Okay, very last item, and this was also a part of those dresses, and it is this sweater. Actually, this is by Splendid. So this one's actually really plain. I just picked it up because of the fact that it is sweatery. Because actually, this is a 3/4 sleeve. But this is a size small. It's by Splendid. It's a brand I haven't really sold in a while. It might have actually been something I was like, I might keep for myself. I don't know. What is this made out of? Modal. So it's really, really soft. I don't know about this one. This one might end up going to the consignment with me just because it is so plain. I'm sorry I didn't end off with a bang, but I still think this was a really, really good haul overall for like bread and butter, sweater weather, you know, stuff to take to the consignment, etc. But definitely I still like this little sweater because it feels so good. Like, and definitely a good little layerable, because actually it's more like a tunic or mini dress. So we'll see. Okay, so that was it, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the haul and everything that I got here. What was your favorite item? And I will definitely see y'all in the next one. Bye.